Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about Marvel being sued for stealing the Iron Man design, what will happen to the Guardians of the Galaxy after Guardians 3, and Marvel working on 20 plus future projects. Now let's get started. Marvel and Disney are once again getting sued for supposedly stealing the designs for the MCU's Iron Man suits. The company that's suing Marvel is Horizon Comics, and the Lie brothers, who are known for their 3-volume series Radix, that was started in 1995 and was published by Image Comics from December 2001 to April 2002, are the ones making the claims. In 2013, the Lie brothers filed the first lawsuit against Marvel for similarities between Iron Man's Mark 42 suit in the 2013 film Iron Man 3 and a suit worn by a character in Radix named Caliban. The lawsuit was partially dismissed, but allowed to continue due to similarities between the design of the Iron Man 3 film poster and the Caliban illustrations. However, that case was then fully dismissed due to both the non-infringement ruling and Horizon's inability to sustain adding to the mounting legal bills. However, they're now back with a new lawsuit which claims that Iron Man's Mark 50, the suit used in Infinity War, is similar to one worn by another character in the Radix comics named Maxwell. They also claim that the suits worn by Ant-Man and the Wasp resemble suits worn by characters in their comics as well. Now, I don't know if it's just that Iron Man is my favorite character, but I don't really see a problem. Iron Man was created way before the Radix comics, and while sure, there are some similarities in the colors and some design aspects, I don't really understand what they stole. It's just a metal suit. Anyway, moving on, Campea claims that there are over 20 MCU projects in development that weren't in the sizzle reel from earlier last week. 2 of those projects are apparently Avengers 5 and Eternals 2, and I'm assuming that Captain America 4, Blade, Deadpool 3, and Spider-Man 4 are part of that too. And this actually makes a lot of sense. Like, when you think about it, 20 projects is a lot, but that includes both movies and shows. And they have said that they already have projects planned for 2028 and 2029. So I would say that they easily have ideas for way more than 20 projects. And just by looking at it, we already know that we're getting Loki Season 2, What If Season 2, Black Panther 3, Doctor Strange 3, Captain Marvel 3, Shang-Chi 2, most likely Thor 5, something else with the Guardians of the Galaxy, The Fantastic Four 2, multiple X-Men shows and movies, and the list just goes on and on. And lastly, we got a pretty big scare yesterday because James Gunn has said before that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be his last Marvel film. And Dave Bautista said that it would be the end of Drax as well. But as it turns out, while no, James Gunn won't return after Guardians 3, that doesn't mean that the Guardians are leaving. A fan asked James Gunn, do you think this will be the last time we see the Guardians on the big screen, referring to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And James Gunn replied with, probably depends on how you define the Guardians. So it seems like after Guardians 3, a new director will take on the project. Similar to how Jon Watts, who directed all 3 Spider-Man movies, is leaving to do the Fantastic Four after Spider-Man No Way Home. So we could definitely see a Guardians 4 or a spin-off show, maybe one set in the past, or focus on the original Guardians with Sylvester Stallone's Darkhawk, or maybe we'll just see them pop up in other characters' movies and interact more with the Avengers, but they'll be directed by someone other than James Gunn. And Dave Bautista explained what he meant by the end of Drax, saying Drax isn't going anywhere. He just won't be played by this dude. By the time Guardians 3 comes out, I'll be 54 years old, for God's sake. I'm expecting everything to start sagging any second now. So it seems like Bautista is ready to retire from the MCU. And like I've said before, it most likely means that his contract is ending and either Marvel hasn't renewed it or he declined a new contract due to his age. But this makes me wonder if they'll kill him off. Bautista said Drax isn't going anywhere, but it'll be weird to see anyone else play him, especially if they're younger. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think Marvel stole the design for Iron Man? What do you think of there being 20 plus projects being worked on, and which ones would you like to see the most? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.